Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be showing you exactly what you need to do to make millions of coins on a low budget. So if your team looks like this and you do want it looking like this, then you are just where you need to be. And all you've got to do to say thank you is follow me over on TikTok and X. And all you've got to do to say thank you, first of all, is follow me over on X and TikTok. That's instantly going to make your pack luck better anyway. Then, of course, you want to drop a like down below and subscribe. I'm sure your mothers didn't raise ungrateful offspring. And, of course, if you do want to buy some coins to make your team even better, well, do you want the best team in FC 25? Yeah, baby! Do you want to be able to buy players like this? Or this, and not be stuck with a team like this? Oh! Then you need to head over to skycoach.gg, select the amount of coins or which weekend league boost you'd like, make sure to pop in Pro Recall at checkout, and enjoy your new team. Now, we're talking about low budgets here, so if you are on a low budget, we're going to go and assume you have 0 coins. So first of all, we want to go and get some coins. Now, initially, there's a few things you can do. You want to do your preview packs, and that goes for your silver and your gold. In the silver, you might find some hidden gems, and they're going to be a lot easier to get than the gold initially. Then we also have the 16 and 30 coin packs that have been coming through Foot Birthdays. If you haven't opened them already, of course, we're going to need to make 16 coins, but we're obviously going to do that in this video. And those packs will get you walkouts and quite a lot of things that are going to help you out. Now, to start from the very bottom of things, one thing I would suggest is if you've got any draft tokens, get into that draft, quit it if it's not very good. Obviously, you know, a while ago, this was a very good draft. Right now, I'm not too keen on this as a draft team. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty damn good, but I'm probably never actually going to play another game of draft. Saying that, I'll now build another one and actually want to play. But the point is, if you've got a draft token that's going to waste, you can hop in the game. And by the way, a lot of us will have draft tokens that go into waste. You just want to score an own goal, and then you can, of course, quit. You're giving someone a win, getting yourself some good karma. And what you're going to get back for this is a couple packs. Now, you may get a draft token, which is usually lucky, but in this scenario, we're looking for coins. It's unlucky. As you can see, I'm actually one win in, so this is a little bit of an upgraded reward. So if you take away, for example, the premium gold pack, what I'd have is a gold pack and a silver players pack. So if we just go for those two, which is the smaller ones, a gold pack and a silver players pack, very, very basic pack. I mean, I really don't want to use this as an example now because this is like the best case that you could ever get out of a gold pack. We've just gone and got a hero, which shows how good these packs can be sometimes. I think that's my con. Funny. It's very funny that we've tried to use this as an example. I was going to show you me getting like 2k. That's quite funny. But let's imagine for a moment we haven't just got a hero who's worth like 80,000 coins, which is absolutely bonkers, by the way, because that is probably one of the best packs that I've ever had in terms of like pack to what we get back from it. But, you know, let's say we've got like 5k back from this. That's an absolute dub. Obviously, I've got a lot more there. I'm actually very surprised by that. Make sure to subscribe for luck like that. We've got a small silver players pack. This is where you're also going to get quite a lot of gems. You know, we've made 5k in theory off of the gold pack. For example, we've got Rothwell here. You know, that can go in to some other SBCs for that, so we might keep that. Looking at the rest of these, I mean, we've not got any real gems here. It's always worth checking through every player. It doesn't take you too much time. Right now, I think these are pretty useless to me, so we're just going to get rid of all these. It's going to give me a total of 1,100, so we've made like 6,100 between that and the gold pack if we'd got a standard gold pack. And we've also got a rare silver towards a rare silver SBC. Don't worry, if you're thinking, where's the trade-in? It's going to come. By the way, and I wasn't going to include this in video, I've just casually made one of the best draft teams ever on FC 25. Just take a look at that team. We've got a Teo Hernandez in form, a Kachui left back team of the year as well, along with basically the best card in every slot almost. Like, that is absolutely crazy. So not only did I pack a hero, but we also got the best draft ever. I think that was probably the best draft quit I've ever seen. Now let's move on from me bragging and let's get you some coins. Now, we obviously saw a small silver players pack got us a rare silver player. Now what you're going to really want to do is go ahead over to your daily upgrades, get the bronze and silvers done, and use the rares from those to go and complete some Born Legend and Rising Stars. Now, for those of you who've been on the channel before, you know I really love these SBCs. Between the two of them, you're going to average out, if you do 10 of them, the average is going to be about 3 or 4k. If you do all of the icons, it's more like 5 because there are some hidden gems in a lot of these packs. Now let's say you've made a few thousand coins, you know, doing that draft method, doing the Born Legend Rising Star method. If you really want to, you can go and do some moments, which will get you a load of tradable packs. I will mention one hidden gem before we touch on the trading. Squad battles, if you're not doing it already, it's absolutely worth doing. At the minute, I usually do a minimum of the 12 games along with all the featured squads, so 14 games a week. I play it in the background, and realistically most weeks I'm sitting at around gold 2, so I get an additional promo player I get a few thousand coins, mega packs, 75 times 5s. If I play one game above semi-pro, because what I'm talking about is literally all the games on semi-pro, you don't even have to play. You can score a goal incredibly easily and then just leave the controller on the side. click play or pause, click pause at halftime, and you're good to go. But even with that, like, I could easily get into Elite free by just playing like 2 or 3 of those games on a harder scale, and I'm walking away with Team of the Weeks, 80 times 10s, rare mega packs, foot birthday guarantees, crazy stuff. Now let's actually talk about some trading. I know you guys want to hear it. So first of all, really easy stuff at the minute. We've got inform trading, and the reason I'm putting this in a low budget video is because right now it is a low budget filter. If we go over to 12,000 coins, of course there's nothing going to come up instantly, but if we do a little bit of searching, we're going to see a card. Now obviously they've gone instantly. That Kukurea is a bonkers card right now. 87 rated, 12,000 coins. It's going to be a very good investment, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But right now, if we sit here, as you can see, all of these cards go instantly. But if we do a little bit of compare price, you usually can get one. We did it in a video the other day. They are definitely accessible. They're not easy, but they're accessible. And it's quite an easy instant sell for around 13,000 coins. Now, what you really want to be doing with these is picking them up at that price and then trying to get them sold at 15,000. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, well, if the card is not worth 15,000, how would I get it sold at 15,000? And that is simply because of lazy listing. So what I will show you is right now on my transfer list, I have a load of inform cards. Some of them packed, some of them held, some of them invested in. Anything I've invested in, I would have only paid 12,000 for. But if we have a look at these, if we go off the basis of all of these, you know, 14,250, 14,750, 15k. Now, not all of these are selling. Right now, you can see they've all got 40 minutes left. I think maybe in this batch, 1 or 2 will sell. The reason being, a lot of people will, one, not bother wanting to do, you know, you saw how hard it was to try and buy an inform card there. People will lazy buy. Now, if we go up to like, you know, 13, 14k, you will see there are more cards available. At 13k, you can get a lot of these 85 rated informs. A lot of people are too lazy to check, so it'll get down to the last minute. They will simply put maybe a 15k budget on, click, and then just buy the first card that comes up. And that's a lazy buyer. Doesn't happen all the time, but if I list that set of inform cards a few times, it will. I've already had a few already go on that basis, so we should be in a good position. Now, obviously, that relies on a little bit of luck of someone picking up your card at the right time, but we can absolutely go to the end here, do a little bit of compare price, look for these cards that go up for 12,250, 12,500, anything like that, and go for a snipe on them. Now, the other option, a little bit different, we can go for some bidding. Now, obviously, they're going on a snipe very quickly at around the 12k mark, so with bidding, we're going to realistically be going a little bit hand and nail with these guys and hopefully getting some good bids on them. Now, I would say bidding, in my opinion, is the easiest way to get a big steal in this FIFA. I have found in previous FIFAs, and I've been very vocal about this, I used to hate bidding as a method, but right now it is very easy. Now, what I will say is you're going to find it a lot easier if we pop the minimum buy now to sort of 20k, because what that means is that people aren't going to be buy nowing the cards that we're bidding on. But, you know, even this one here, 12,500, we've got 12,250 there. A lot of these cards will not hit the price that they really should be going for. Now, I shouldn't really be bidding 12,250. That's just me not paying attention. But anything up to sort of 11,000 coins is a good bid on these. Now, you can see other people are already aware of that and they're taking my bids. What we can do here is wait at the end. We've seen this one. We got that one for 11,750. I mean, that is bonkers, to be fair. We should not be getting an 86 for 11,750. That is an absolute steal. We can see a lot on here. I'll absolutely bid 11,750 on this one. We'll leave these ones. Very unlucky that we missed that one. Oh, okay. Then we'll take that. I thought these were all expired. I'm being a bit slow there. So that one we've been unlucky. Someone got an 86 lumen for 10,750. So that's an absolute steal. We'll leave that one there. Once again, still a steal though. We'll probably get that Thiago. Looks like we might get Welland, but obviously there's potential that these go. Okay, we've actually got a few here. What the hell? I didn't actually think that we'd get all of those. We've got Welland's expired as well. So if we back out here, so out of the ones we bidded on, bear in mind we didn't bid many. We've got that one at 11,750. I could instantly sell him at 13k right now. So we could instantly make 500 coins profit. We've got this one here, 87, a little bit higher. Probably realistically would be harder to sell instantly, maybe 13,500, but we're going to keep that as an investment. Same for Saul. And Victor Garcia, I overpaid on, so that was silly for me. But this guy, Ricardo, so if we actually look at the batch that we've got there, right, realistically, this guy, I can sell right now, make a bit of profit on, but we're going to hold him because informs are going to go up anyway. If you wanted the coins now, you'd be able to do that. Victor, I'd probably overpaid on, could sell him for 13k, which would be a loss. Actually, after EA tax, you're losing about, I think, 650 coins there or 700 coins, something like that. So I wouldn't want to sell him at that. I could sell him for 13,250 or 13,500, not making enough profit there. So we're going to hold him for an investment. This guy Easily could sell him at 13.5, maybe a little bit more. And these guys, I mean, look, they're both 87s. I could get them sold for maybe just above 13.5, maybe nearer 14k. But realistically, that's a very good investment. I mean, you've got people bidding near what I paid for him. As you can see, what I paid for him already. But you can't see many buy nows or any buy nows below the 13k mark. So we could easily get them sold. So very good investments and also potential easy profit. And then we've obviously got these three here. Obviously, Ricardo could be an instant sell. Wellham could be an instant sell. Overpaid on Garcia, but that's my fault. The next step, obviously, if we're looking at FUT birthdays, which is obviously the current promo, really easy thing that we can do right now. If we pop on, you got 20,250. If we go to 17,750, we've got a few cards here. So you can see these cards aren't really coming up below 20k. Now, one, I will say, very good potential investment opportunity right now is that these cards could have one of these, put 3 88s in and get a 90 plus, which obviously if they do that for these cards, everyone is going to do the SBC, because who doesn't want a potential Virgil? And everyone is here to try and get Virgil this week. I think that's quite a popular opinion. You might not want to invest in these, which is okay as well, but you can also snipe them. I mean, we saw there at, what is it, 18,000? There's a fair few of these at 18k, and obviously the cheapest we could get them for, I think, is 50. I mean, they go as low as, I think it's around 10,000 coins. So we could literally get these for 10k. They sell at 18 quite comfortably. Obviously, there's none at 17 there. Obviously, EA tax on these is going to be 900 coins. So if you want to pick them up, you kind of have to go for 16,250, because then at least you're making 350 per card. Now, we could do the bidding method on these as well, but sniping is going to be a little easier. Obviously, oh, that was just a bad snipe from me. But obviously, if you've got a good internet connection, you got a little bit of hand speed on you, you can very easily snipe some absolute bangers. So all you've got to do, spend a little bit of time spamming that snipe button. Obviously, if that doesn't work out too well, we can go over to the 17.5s and do compare price. So compare price is basically a very similar way of sniping, but you're basically only sniping cards under the most. Oh, that's a good one. Ah, we've missed it. We've missed the only one that came up under our budget. So it's not ideal, but we can still compare price of this card at the end here. You do see that these cards are oh, I've done that very badly. Right, we're not going to do the compare price because I'm clearly not very good at it today. My hands are not working fast enough. Oh, that, I think, right, we clicked that 3 times and it just didn't work. So we're going to go a little bit slower on this one, but we're going to hope that lack of being too fast is hopefully going to mean we go through the processes quickly, because I think what happened there was I clicked B instead of A little bit too quickly. Oh, what? That, do you know what? I think that's unfair. I actually have literally got that card, basically. I think I've been scammed out of that one. I'll be completely honest, guys. We're going to try one more, and then I'll move on to some other methods. A little bit gutted that we haven't got a card there, because I feel like we've deserved one at least. Okay, right. Well, that one I won't take. You know, that is what it is. Now, a really easy step up for you is to just go for FUT birthday heroes. You can see here, there's some at 57,000 coins, around 58 even. So realistically, we pop this up to 60k. We've got a few of this guy here. Now, realistically, he probably does go for about 60,000. So we don't want to catch ourselves, you know, thinking that we've got a snipe there really with those 56s or anything. You realistically need to be picking this guy up for, I'd say, 55 for it to be a good snipe. So sitting here, 55 would be a very, very good mark. Now, if we can get him 55, that's going to be 2k profit per card. Now, if we can get any of the other heroes, it's going to be about 5 to 10,000 coins profit. So even more. Now, because he's in the current promo, he's also not that rare. It's going to be very, very easy to get some good snipes on him. So you've got a lot of potential there. Now, the other thing that's got a lot of potential is you subscribing to this channel and making a load of coins. So make sure to do that, and I'll see you in the next one.